Well, hey guys, what's up? What's going on out there today? Hey, it's Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Another episode of the Tennis Mindset Project. Hope you guys are doing well today, whatever's going on. Man, really enjoyed last week, Indian Wells. Some great stuff. Just, man, I don't know. It's a new day. It's a new day with the game of tennis, and just fun to see Carlitos and Yannick Sinner, all these guys. Just, man, they have leveled up the game of tennis like we've never seen before. A lot of fun to watch. Hey, look, guys, we're going to talk about something real quick today. Just that mental toughness skills, mindset training skills, training being the operative word there. It does take a lot of practice reps. And we're going to get into that in just a second. I'm going to give you my opinion on that and maybe some other thoughts. But first, before we get into this, look, every morning, typically I'm live. This morning I wasn't, had to do a pre-record because had a few things already scheduled, but usually 8 a.m. Pacific time zone, I've got a new episode of What's the Right Shot. And what's the right shot? We look at a point, just one point, and right before one of the players is about to play their shot, I pause the video, ask you, the viewer, what do you think is the right shot? And what's the right shot? The answer is really based on two things. Number one, where do you want the ball to land over there? And I would do both singles and doubles for you. So number one, where do you want the ball to land over there? Number one. And then number two, where do you want to move to next on the court to enhance the quality of the shot that you've just played? We do that every morning, typically live. Once in a while, a pre-record. If you've not seen that yet, it's a great way to learn how to play, quote unquote, play the game of tennis rather than just, forever trying to improve stroke technique. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be working on stroke technique, but shot choice and next best court positioning is really where the rubber meets the road in terms of becoming a better player. So guys, look, mental toughness skills takes a lot of practice reps. Well, think about, I just mentioned swing tech, right? Stroke technique. Certainly, it does take a lot of reps to get the type of swing tech that you want to where it just is automatic for you, right? And a lot of that for me was actually not adding more swing tech. A lot of it for me was just taking stuff away. When I first went to see Tom Stowe way back in the day, legendary Northern California coach Tom Stowe, he did a whole lot more of eliminating unneeded swing tech from my game than he did adding it. And the reason for that is he just wanted to make it really, really repeatable, right? So make sure that when you're working on swing tech that you're not just adding more and more, because when you do, in a controlled situation, someone's underhand feeding you a ball or maybe off the ball machine, everything looks great. But once you start playing, it just gets more and more complicated. So make sure that, if anything, you're looking to eliminate, to pare away unneeded swing tech. How does that work into the mental game? Well, look, I think a lot of players think, all right, mindset training, mindset skills, mental toughness, yeah, it's important. And when I need it, I'll just be Mr. Stoic, right? Show no emotions, nothing like that. Kind of like flipping on a light switch whenever you need it. It doesn't work that way. You've really got to do the same thing in terms of a lot of practice reps with the right mindset skills that you do with swing tech. So the physical and the mental part of the game, all that stuff takes a lot of practice. And if you believe, as I do, that the mental skills required to play consistently at the top of your current skill level, which is really where a lot of confidence is built, right? I mean, we play within the skill level range, right? One point we play way up to the top of our skill level, and then the next point, we play down at the bottom of it, right? And if you've got a wide skill level range, let's say you're a 4-0 player, and there are lots of points when you can play darn near up to the 4-5 level, but unfortunately the next point you find a way to play down closer to that 3-6 or the 3-7 level, right? And the reason you're a 4-0 is because of an average of your highs and your lows. Really what we want to do is we want to eliminate the bottom part, and we want to start consistently playing at the top of our skill level range, whatever that is, point after point after point. And when you do that, you start to build a lot more confidence because you start to trust your game a lot more than when you have a wide skill level range. That's right, we're looking for a narrow skill level range. So Look, guys, hope this has been helpful. I want you to be thinking about mindset training in terms of just like you do with stroke technique training. It takes a lot of reps. It takes a lot of, right? And what does that mean? Well, it could be garbage in, garbage out, right? If you don't have the right information, if you're not working with the right coach, you might be training a lot of stuff that just is not helpful. So one of the things that you've got to do in both stroke technique and mindset training is you got to get the right resource. And hopefully what you find is someone who's been to the top of where you want to go, wherever your skill level is right now. If you want to really improve, if you're that type of player that's serious about becoming better, then find someone who's actually been to where you want to go, or someone who's there right now. I just think it makes no sense to go out and ask a bunch of questions or go all over YouTube hunting and pecking and hoping to find something that maybe sticks. Go out there and find a coach that's really been there, done that, and can articulate how you can get there yourself. And look, if you are looking for some private one-on-one coaching, if you're to that point in your game right now where you're just finding that being a do-it-yourselfer, gets you a little bit along that path where you want to go, but it's not the ultimate answer. If you want some help, I offer a couple of different ways that we can do that private one-on-one, either on the court here in Southern California. I do have students that travel to come out here for several days. We get on the court together and we can work that way. Or we can do some online video conference, video analysis, all that kind of stuff as well. Maybe you're looking for some specific mindset training, stroke technique analysis, maybe more tactical focus like what I talked about at the beginning of this episode with what's the right shot choice, and next best core positioning, maybe some tennis specific fitness or something else. The best way to get started is just shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. What we'll do is we'll set up a free 15-minute video conference call, and you can describe to me exactly where your game's at right now, where you want to take it, and I'm going to tell you how I think I can help you bridge the gap between those two places, where you're at now and where you want to go, and you can decide if you feel like that's good fit for you or not. Guys, that is it for me today. Any questions down below, just let me know. Love to read those and respond. Or if you want to keep the conversation private, email address is right there, brent@webtennis.com. And guys, time for us to get out there, help someone else have a great day. Guys, see you again next time.